Hi there, my beautiful Capricorn Aquarius. Welcome into your reading. Today we're going to be looking into your January of 2025, the beginning of a new year. And let's see what you can expect for career and love. And we're going to start here with some overall energy. So, as always, if you're interested in checking out some exclusive readings, we are going to have Blessings for 2025 has an exclusive reading. And you can also have access to personal private reading for a monthly private reading every single month. If you're interested in that, link is going to be down below. Definitely have a look. This is way too many. But let's see here. What do we have from my Capricorn Aquarius for January? Okay, so we have a couple of things coming out. We have Wall, Misunderstanding here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else. So we have Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Very nice. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem that will probably help you make a wish granted. We also have Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. We even have Parting of the Ways in either romance or business. We have Heels, obstacles to overcome, but apparently you're successfully overcoming those obstacles. And we have Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I feel like you're coming to both the end of a journey but the start of a new one at the same time, and it could be about different things, but there's clearly some situation here that is ending that I feel like it wasn't really working out for you. And to be honest, I feel like it could have even been blocking you, and I feel like that is the obstacle that you're overcoming. Maybe you've been, I don't know, delaying some and it doesn't even have to be like a relationship or a career or whatever. It could just be a limiting belief, right? Something that was holding you back. I feel like you're letting that go this January, and that is allowing you to have this opportunity to have this wish granted. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of freedom. I'm getting this sense of liberation. So I feel like this is really something that has been having you or weighing you down. And I feel like you've come really to the end of this journey, to the end of a cycle even. And I feel like now you are wiser, you are more capable too. This could also be about skills. It doesn't have to be something dramatic and bad. It could be, for example, the end of your education and now you're getting somewhere new, right? You're getting to your first job or something like that. But I feel like you're definitely wiser. You've definitely learned a lot. And I feel like you're ready to move forward. I feel like you're ready to move on in a way. Okay, so let's dive a little deeper into that and see what we got. Also, bottom of the deck, we have prosperity. So I feel like money won't be an issue for you this month. But let's see. Let's start with career and see what we got. We literally have career, okay, and we have answers. So if you've been feeling a bit confused about where your career is going or just where your job is going, maybe you've been feeling a little bit unsatisfied, like I could do more. I feel like my talents are not being fully utilized, fully appreciated, fully valued. And I feel like that's something that you're getting some clarity on. To be honest, I feel like you're getting some goal on your mind. It is not that you were, not that you were just working. Maybe for some of you were just working for the money. But I feel like perhaps you were just going with the flow and just like, okay, yeah, this is my job, this is my career, I'm just going to move with it and do what I have to do. And I feel like you was losing some sort of meaning, some sort of why, right? And I feel like this month you're kind of getting that why back. You're getting the motivation, the goal back, right? Even if it's not a career goal, it's like a life goal. So I really want a house. I really want to build a family. I really want this trip. And for me to do those things, I need this amount of money. So let me work. Let me try and get a promotion. Let me try and do this so I can get that amount of money, so I can reach this goal. It could also be a career goal, of course, like I want to be in this position or I want to do this as a career. And I feel like you're really fighting for that goal. I feel like you're having that, again, the answer, the clarity. I feel like you're having the motivation to go and get it. So that's really beautiful. Let's see here. What do we have from the tarot? Yeah, I even feel like you may have been a bit disappointed because we have over here Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords. Yeah, and we have Four of Swords with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. So essentially, what I feel like it's going on here, I feel like, again, you may have been feeling either underappreciated or just lost, like you weren't really happy where you are currently, or where you were if you already made the change. But I feel like you just weren't very happy. And I feel like, again, this is either a feeling and something that has been holding you back, and I feel like you're fighting against that feeling. But I feel like this could also be literally a career, literally a job, something that I feel like it's just, I even feel like it's something temporary. I wonder if you're in like a temporary job just to get you some money to survive, or just to get you some money so you can find for something better. And I feel like you were confused about what the something better was, what the purpose was, what your career was, what you wanted to do for a living. And I feel like you're finding that purpose. There's so much confidence that I see here, so much creativity and passion and motivation and dreams. There are a lot of dreams here, and I feel like you haven't allowed yourself to dream for a little while, and I feel like you're getting back into it, healing these wounds, healing this pain that perhaps you've been feeling, and allowing yourself to aim for more, right? I really feel like you were setting the bar way too low. Maybe even about your value. I feel like there are a lot of different situations here, but the message is the same, right? So whether this was about your value in a company and you were literally being undervalued and maybe even taken advantage of, you were like the mailman for everyone, basically. And I feel like you weren't happy. And I feel like you're changing that, you're healing that, you're valuing yourself, and now you're standing up for yourself. Whether this is about that or about you not really knowing where to go and you're in this temporary situation while you're figuring yourself out, that is okay. I feel like you were really missing this sense of goal, this sense of a purpose, and I feel like you're finding that. There's essentially, you're changing your career here. You're changing something in your career. You're ending this journey where I do feel like it was temporary until you found your footing. And I feel like you found it, and I feel like you're starting this year with a great attitude, with a great vision of yourself and a vision of your future. And I feel like you're aiming for it, you're wanting it. And I don't think you're going to give up until you have it. This is really, really beautiful. Let's see here, what is your advice? So we have star ancestors. Yeah. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. And we also have karmic relationships, organ energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. I feel like this conflict that you've been feeling inside, it was necessary. And it's interesting. I don't know if you're on Patreon, but this week, or actually last week, because on YouTube it goes a week later. But last week we actually were talking about this Mars in retrograde energy and how this wasn't a time to act, and it is instead a time to prepare. You should definitely keep moving and you should definitely keep going with a plan, but it was a time to prepare, a time to create a vision. It was a time to really figure out what you want out of yourself and out of life. And I feel like that is what this month is about. Mars is going to be retrograde until late February. So you still have a lot of time. And I feel like January is going to be a little bit of this energy. You finding the answer. You finding where you really have to take action, where you really want to put yourself into. And I feel like this whole thing you've been through was this polarity, this soul growth. You needed to be... I don't know, I don't want to call it rock bottom because I don't necessarily feel like you are at rock bottom, but I feel like you needed to be on one end. So when you experience joy and when you experience prosperity and when you experience success in your career, when you experience value from others, you don't take that for granted. You actually value it and you are grateful for it. You're thankful for it, right? And I feel like this whole thing has a bigger picture kind of thing, and that is also what they're asking you. But more than anything, your advice is look a little deeper within you. I feel like maybe even doing a past life regression could give you some answers. But meditating, journaling, looking a little deeper even into your childhood and hobbies that you loved. Look deeper within yourself. You're going to find the answer about this clarity and what you're really supposed to go, where that goal, that ultimate goal that you really want to get to, that maybe right now you don't know what it is. I feel like if you look a little deeper, you're going to find the answer. And I feel like it's going to be very liberating for you, having that answer and knowing what to fight for. Okay, so let's get here into love and see what you can expect on that portion of your life. We have animals and we have dreams. To be honest, this is giving me very wet dreams kind of thing. But I feel like if you're already in a relationship, things could be spicing up, whether it is a long-term relationship or friends with benefits. Maybe you're just talking to someone. I feel like things could spice up a little bit. If you are single, it could definitely be some wet dreams. And I feel like you're connecting with, your future lover through dreams. But I definitely feel like there's an essence of gratitude in this. I feel like there is, especially if you're already in a relationship, I feel like this month you're going to feel a huge sense of gratitude for your partner. And like, this is a dream. And what I'm building is a dream. And I'm so proud of myself and so proud of this person that I have next to me because they're allowing this to happen. And I'm allowing this to happen, right? So I feel like there's a huge sense of gratitude, of pride. And to be honest, happiness, joy, stability, right? So let's see with the tarot. What do we got? All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have Justice, we have Seven of Swords, and we have the Chariot. I wonder if for the past, not necessarily a few months, but maybe at some point, there may have been too much focused on this, right? And maybe you've forgotten a little bit about the relationship, or you've forgotten a little bit about love in general. And now I feel like you're trying to balance things out and to overcome obstacles, right? And you're successfully doing so. And you're just trying to bring some more balance into your life in general. I feel like you're not so career, so Cappy essentially. You're also not too Aquarius, where it's just community and I'm going to give all of me to people and forget about myself and my dreams and my desires. You're really balancing out your cusp. So here, we're definitely working hard with Aquarius. We're working hard in innovating. We're working hard in finding more about ourselves. And here, we're working hard with Cappy in bringing stability, in bringing routine, in bringing effort. So before, I feel like it was very opposed. I feel like it was, if we work, we're going to work, and we're going to be workaholics, and we're going to obsess over it, and maybe forget about community. And then sometimes I'm so about community that I forget about myself and to take care of myself and to rest and to focus on my other dreams. And now I feel like we're inverting things, and that is what brings the balance. So I feel like you really can have a beautiful month ahead. I feel like you're definitely putting a lot more effort on relationships and also in yourself, especially if you're single. I feel like there is a strong effort in healing, a strong effort in understanding what is blocking me, understanding what is holding me back. It could be a relationship, and that could be something that you may need to push away a little bit, but I feel like you're moving forward in a beautiful direction. I feel like you're aiming for a long-term vision and not something that, I'm going to do this today to kind of make up for the last few weeks. No, it's like, hey, I want to create a routine. I want to create something better for us. I want to create something better for myself if you're single. I don't necessarily see someone showing up here if you're single, so I feel like it's going to be a little bit of healing time, maybe some manifestation in your dreams, but definitely healing time. And if you are dealing with someone, I do see a lot more effort and a lot more focus on, let's make this stable. Let me give you my all, and you're giving me your all, and we're creating something really beautiful out of this. So I feel like it's a month of balance for you, to be honest, in all aspects of your life. And I feel like especially your relationship, there's this feeling of, I cannot take this relationship for granted. I cannot run away from this relationship. This is a dream come true. So what am I running away from, right? So let's see here. What is your advice? We have here empathetic starseeds, energetic sovereignty, observing what's not yours. And let's get one more. We have Starkeeper. Cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. Exactly. I feel like partly with this empathetic starseed, I feel like there is an energy here of, I don't know, trying to figure out how you're both projecting onto this, right? And how some things that you're seeing in this relationship are not even from this relationship. Is that thing of healing wounds and insecurities, limiting beliefs, right? It's not really about the relationship. It's about your past, and you haven't healed it yet. And I feel like it's important that you have that notion. But also it's important to bring groundedness. So even if you're single, take yourself out on dates, create a routine that is about self-love. If you're in a relationship, create that self-love routine too. But create a routine for the two of you where you get home at the same time every single day. If it's more half an hour, less half an hour, it doesn't matter. But around that time, you're always at home and you're always making sure that you're having dinner together, that afterwards you're watching a TV show together, whatever, right? You're making sure that you have that time for the two of you. I feel like that is the groundedness that we need to focus on a little bit here. Definitely being a Capri here, and definitely being an Aquarius here. Okay, so innovation, finding clarity, thinking outside the box, routines, groundedness, not necessarily obsessing over the relationship, but looking deep into shadow work too, because it has, Capricorn is the ruler of the devil card. So looking into your insecurities, looking into all of your toxic traits, right? The toxic things in you that need to be healed, and healing them, right? So doing a little bit of that shadow work too, but definitely routine and groundedness here. Okay. So let's get here into some fun things for you to do. You can do these alone. Oopsie. You can do these with someone else, whatever you prefer. We have a lot, actually. Let's see. So we have camping, breakfast in bed, DIY home improvement, try a new hobby. Oh, indoor camping, tech-free night. We have cook your favorite meal. We have brunch, so maybe a little brunch in bed, sushi night, bike ride, and art class. Maybe some of these could be like a new hobby. Maybe a new hobby that you do together, like cooking a meal every week together and working on that teamwork, something like that, right? But just take this as a little inspiration, and feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to keep it as a little reminder. But this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me for 24. You're probably still watching this before the year ends or not. But either way, thank you for being here with me for 24, and I hope that you're with me for 25. So don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in that. But if you're interested in having a look at my extra readings or my other links, everything is going to be in the description box below. My merch, my decks, my journals, my tarot course. So definitely have a look. But thanks so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.